What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Kobe 4 Philly in the God Killer batch from Kickwho. Before we get into them, guys, I want to remind you this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new, go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. And then be sure to follow me on Instagram. You can follow me there for more detailed info on the shoes I review. You can also hit me up at TikTok at kvegaskickz. And guys, I really appreciate all the support. So we're going to dive right into these Kobe's. So obviously this is a OG colorway brought back in Protro form. And of course this is the God Killer batch from Kickwho. You can see all their information right there. And of course I'll have it in the description, including that discount code for you. Kvegas, always good, so check them out. But yeah, this one looking very good, the best version of this shoe in my opinion. So we're going to dive right in. The bottom, you got that Kobe 4 outsole, the herringbone. These are awesome for traction. The Kobe 9 I think is the best in the Kobe series for traction, but these are not far behind it. I mean, you can never go wrong with herringbone. And of course this one has primarily solid rubber compound, which I prefer. A little bit of translucent up here at the blue, still great for traction. You do have that real carbon fiber, all that looks great. Final on midsoles in white, you got your Zoom Air right there, and then that translucent outsole wraps up onto your midsole right there in blue, looking good. Going around to our medial side, guys, this pair looks pretty clean as far as glue residue, something that I see more and more on Kobe's, little glue spots here and there from a, not quite a neat glue job as we'd like to see. This one doesn't really seem to have that. Overall, it looks good. Now, fit and comfort of the shoe, I have never found that a God Killer batch does not fit true to size. I've never had to go up, down, anything like that, and that's what these are. God Killer men's size 13, which is my true size, fit me perfectly, and they were very comfortable right out of the box. Sometimes, like with the God Killer 6 or the Kobe 5, I feel like they're slightly stiff out of the box. That Zoom Turbo unit up in the forefoot's a little bit stiff. These, of course, don't have the Zoom Turbo in the forefoot, so they're a little bit more comfortable, I think, right out of the box, and they do fit true to size. Of course, with this one, like I say, you just get the zoom unit in the heel and then no zoom up in the forefoot. These things play really low to the ground. They're great for court feel, so if you're that type of player, the Kobe 4 might be a great option for you. Upper of the shoe, you got that first gen Flywire in blue, or this panel in blue. The Flywire is actually in white. This leather right here is a synthetic leather, but very, very soft. I compared these to an S2 batch of the shoe, and besides the overall shape, the materials, the quality of the materials is what sets this apart from the S2. The S2 was a little bit more stiff leather, even though it was synthetic also. This one just feels a whole lot better than the S2. Better shape on the toe box as well. The S2 is a little bit more bulky. These panels right here are 3M, as is the tongue. In fact, let's go ahead and get this light on. I think it'll show, yeah, so you got 3M here, up at the ankle collar, and then of course up here at the top of the tongue. I think you can see how that's, hitting with the 3M look. Got your perforations, your mesh, of course the red and white speckled laces, and then moving up here, you got more of that same material with the white Shizuku on the tongue. The softness and shape of the tongue was also better than the S2. The S2's tongue is pretty stiff. It almost wants to stay like, instead of curving like this, it almost wants to stay like straight across, okay, almost like that. That's kind of what the S2 tongue wants to do. It doesn't really want to curve. This one just has a better shape. Same thing at the ankle collar, better shape. And then of course you can see the insole down there with the stars and the date, all that on there. All that looks good. I did remove the insole from the other shoe, so we'll take a look at that momentarily. Of course you do have your white swoosh outlined in red, and then we already saw the 3M hits here on the ankle collar padding with the stars, and then of course you have your heel counter in like a metallic blue with the white Kobe signature. That looks really good as well. Back of the shoe, another thing that sets this apart from the S2 is the overall shape. S2 is a little bit wider, also doesn't have quite as nice of a point right here. It's a little bit more rounded, and then the 24 on the S2 is not pressed in anywhere near as defined as this one is. So it's just the S2 is not bad, don't get me wrong, but dollar for dollar, this is your best option in my opinion. If you want the closest to retail, yeah, the God Killer I think is the way to go. Looks good on the medial side as well. Not really seeing glue residue, guys. Really clean on this one. Always looking around these, the midsole to the upper, and then the outsole to the midsole. All these little places where they have to be glued together. I really don't like seeing those extra white lines from a sloppy glue job, and this one looks to be pretty clean from that. So let's bring in the left one and we'll see how it looks. Pretty clean as well. And let's check them out from the rear, guys. See how everything lines up. Looks nice. Get you another shot of your 24. And you can see this is wrinkled up a little bit. That's because I've already done the on foot, and that's just from putting them on. Obviously, it would not have been like that out of the box. Medial side looks good, as does the outsole. Materials all feel on point. And another shot of our Shizuku. Sorry, I'm getting my tongue tied a little bit tonight, guys. Let me get this light on, and we're going to take a look at our strobe. So you got the gray strobe. I think you can already see the outline there of that zoom unit in the heel. I think that's pretty evident. And then obviously nothing up in the forefoot because there is no zoom there. I don't know how good of a shot we'll be able to get of the size tag, but we will give it a shot. Give it the old college try. There we go. All right. Now inside the shoe, as per usual with a Kobe, just came with your regular tissue paper, nothing out of the ordinary there. And then the blue Ortholite style insole that you would get with a Kobe 4 with your date here, and the star pattern and the swoosh. All that is correct. Looking really good. Shoes looking phenomenal. Very, very happy with this pair. Let's set them to the side and take a look at our box. So with this one, you are going to get the updated Protro box. So you do have that scale pattern all over. You got the gloss signature and Shizuku on the top of the lid. You're going to get a gloss swoosh there. Branding on the bottom. Another swoosh. Obviously this does not come like that. It's something I do just kind of keep my shoes, what's what in the closet, because especially Kobe boxes all look the same basically. Kobe 4 Protro Varsity Royal and white, men's 13. Inside, just your regular white tissue paper, nothing else inside the box. As per usual, box was very well protected, which is pretty standard from Kickwho. Rarely do I get a box from them that's taking any hits at all. And the shoes, guys, looking great. Again, in my opinion, the best version of this shoe. Yeah, they look great. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this Kobe 4 Protro Philly, the godkiller batch from Kickwho. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments, guys. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.